Rubber in the model room welcomes all. Thanks for stopping by, answering the call. Ups and downs are normal for some of us. Many days I beg to get off this life bus. Neon lights flicker, the shadow on the wall. Dreams on the ceiling, we run and then we fall. Sharing stories over paper cups. Wheels keep turning but never enough. Life's a ride on a rickety old track, holding on tight, never looking back. In the rubber and model room we confide, laugh, cry, love in this crazy ride.
Let's see. All right, let's do this. Good morning or good evening. Hello, Muffin. How are you, baby? I was putting on a little bit of lipstick. So welcome in, Rubber Ramada Room. And let's see, tonight we have some crazies. We have Karens and psychos and neighbors and one guy that gets out of jail and goes straight back to jail. I don't know. Let's check them out. Let's see here. We're going to stop out. Words, Sheila. They're hard tonight. Let's see. What you got, Mom? Please, I don't know how long I'll be here tonight. Oh, okay. All right. You're what? You're drinking. Well, I have to tell you, Muffin, Mama's going to have to turn the camera off a few times because she's enjoying an adult beverage that Yoo-hoo probably looks down upon if I indulged on stream. So we're going to probably turn the camera on and off tonight. So it's one of those nights. So let's see here. Yeah. We're going to play this. Let's see.
Hello, sir. What's going on? Started watching Violet here over in men's apparel. She grabbed this shirt, started walking around with her hand really close to this bag. It was over her shoulder. She went through men's apparel a couple times, went over into infants, put the shirt in the bag there, walked back over into women's apparel, picked up the tights, went over through the center of our homelands department and put the tights in the bag, went through the back of the store a little bit, and then walked up here to the front and put it around the side of the price tag.
Gotcha. And that's the bag?
Correct.
Okay. And then they were recovered. Those are recovered inside the bag. Okay. Trespass or anything of that nature? Okay.
All right, well, this is the last one I need you to sign. I need you to print here and sign here. This is a notification of restriction from properties. This is a trespass for all Walmarts in the United States. This is the parking lot and the building. This is a lifetime trespass, okay? If you come back with a sniff act, that's misdemeanor trespassing. If you steal with a sniff act where you're not allowed on the property, it's burglary and therefore a felony.
All right, thank you.
There's obvious cameras in use, security cameras in use. Hello, guess she wasn't paying attention. Security cameras are loose. But yeah, it's lifetime. Come in.
Okay, so I'm Sergeant Gordon. I work at the Pullman Police Department. I'd like to kind of ask you about what's going on here. The first thing I'm going to do is advise you of your constitutional rights, okay? So you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. You have the right to an attorney. You can afford an attorney. One will be appointed for you without cost. You can exercise these rights at any time and have an attorney present before and during any questioning. Do you understand those? Okay, can you just tell me kind of what's going on today?
I don't know. I just don't really have any money. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Sure. And just okay. Just wanted to grab some things that you couldn't afford. Okay.
Yeah, I'm very sorry.
Understood. Is there anything else other than those two that we didn't recover? Anything else that you didn't purchase on your person? Okay. How often does this happen here?
This is the second time I've stolen from here.
Okay. When was the last time?
Second time she's stolen from here. Second time.
Probably earlier this week.
Okay. How much stuff last time?
Just I think just like a cheap pair of earrings.
Gotcha. Is this stuff for you? Is this a men's shirt?
Yeah, it's for a Halloween costume.
Fair enough. I'm just making sure that someone else isn't having to come steal their stuff or whatnot. Okay, do you live here in Pullman?
Yes.
Have you ever been cited for stealing or theft
She said it's for a Halloween costume, but the date on this is 11/2. Halloween's over. That was an interesting comment.
before? Any other trouble or anything like that? Okay. Anything else in your purse that's not yours or belongs to? Do you mind if I take a look? Where do you live?
Like where I live when I'm home.
Here, locally.
Stevenson.
Okay. Okay. Is there anything else I should know about what happened? You went out these doors. Where did they contact you at in the parking lot?
Like as I was walking out the door.
Okay. Like the last door?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So what I'm going to do is give you a citation for theft in the third degree. Okay. You've been cooperating with me, cooperate with them, so I'm just going to have you sit right here. I'm not going to yard you out in handcuffs, just a piece of paper. Take your ID. You'll give me maybe 5 minutes. I'll get that for you and come back here, and then you'll be free to go. Did you drive up here?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
Is there anything I should know? Like,
you'll have a court date in a few weeks. You'll have to talk to them about when that is.
where do I go?
The district court here in Pullman.
Okay.
It won't be over Thanksgiving break probably, so they'll either put it on the other sides of Thanksgiving break or whatnot. But you'll have to talk to them about the stealing. Okay. All right, hang tight for me. I will be back with you in 1 second. Anything else from you, Dan?
No, sir. Then when you get back, you want to send us now or?
What do I do at the court date?
They'll tell you that you're being charged. They probably have an opportunity to speak with the prosecutor if you'd like. This is at this time just a misdemeanor, and so
Yeah, at this time. So she must not have stolen enough money's worth for it to be a felony. So they're just going to give her a ticket and let her go. Which, all right, that'll work, I guess.
there's options like misdemeanor compromise or deferrals or type things like that, and you could certainly discuss that with them. You certainly could say it didn't happen and it didn't do anything wrong, and use all your rights as far as that way. So we don't want to take any of those rights away from you, but generally they will show you some options. Nothing. It's not like there's a trial or anything that day. You just show up and they tell you information about what the charge is and what's going on. Does that kind of make sense?
How much do you think I'll be charged?
Like money wise, sometimes they just charge you the price of these and like an administrative fee. I think for
Is this like when I apply for jobs, are people gonna see this?
Well, I'm not sure. Sometimes they offer like a misdemeanor compromise, which means it goes away if you don't get in trouble for a while or it doesn't happen again. I can't tell you for sure, but certainly the worst case is that, yeah, I mean, it's something that's on your record as far as being in trouble for theft. Okay.
Nothing we can guarantee, but most misdemeanors in Whitman County, as long as you don't get another charge within a year after you're sentenced, will be dismissed and off your record.
What do they call that? Dismissal.
Yeah, I can't remember. But they do that primarily in the majority of cases, nonviolent cases. And so kind of then it's up to you to decide whether or not you want to be arrested again for something.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
So can't make any promises, but that's typically what we see.
I'm waiting for the big question because it says this one, it was titled "Shoplifting College Student is Worried She'll End Up on the Internet." So that's what I say. I'm waiting.
What are you studying?
Apparel merchandising.
No.
Are you going to be hanging out, sir?
What's that?
Are you going to be hanging out?
Yeah, I'll hang it.
go.
Where are you originally from?
Big Harbor.
Big Harbor.
Do you think I should tell my mom?
It's up to you. You're 18. You can choose what to tell them, what not to tell them.
I know, but like, what if they like search me up on the internet and they like?
So there is a possibility. So everything we do is public, right? But people have to know what to look for to find the records. So, like, obviously, there's a police report that this happened.
They gotta find me on the internet. That was my
criminal type
question.
documents through the court, but people don't necessarily know to go looking for them unless they like, I want to look up your information or something like that. We have a police log that at times does have people's names, that they were arrested for such and such things, and that's posted on our website every day per law. We have to put it on there. But usually no one really looks at it. So it's a possibility. I doubt that your parents are searching our police page every day just to see if you've been good or not.
No.
But it is a possibility that
Yeah.
you'll find out. Something else that happens a lot of times in these cases is you'll be contacted by the university because you're violating the university's code
What
of
do you
conduct.
think that they'll do?
Depends. So they won't
Uh-oh.
kick you out. I've never seen that happen for a first offense. But there might be some type of impose. They might have to take some classes or go through student conduct usually.
Okay.
Can't remember what they're calling student conduct anymore. They keep changing the name of it. Have you had any alcohol offenses or drug offenses? That's good. And usually it's not going to be a huge deal through the university. But if this was like an established pattern where you kept getting contacted by the police, then they can increase their sanctions up to suspension or kicking you out of school.
Ooh. I didn't know they could do all that.
So am I banned from every Walmart for life?
Yes.
Every Walmart for life. Life.
And so we like to tell people, now with all the technology and everything else, their software is pretty good at detecting people that are not allowed to be there. So
So it's like if I came to a Walmart and I just bought something, like
It would
I
be a
could
crime.
get arrested.
And the worst thing is, at least under Washington laws, I can't speak to other states.
Yeah.
Since you're not allowed to be on this property, inside or out, and you came in, that would be a felony charge.
Okay.
Because-
Just for coming.
Yep, because that is considered burglary. Because the state assumes that
Ooh.
since
Nope.
you know you're not allowed to be here, and you've been formally trespassed, that you
Trying to be
don't have a legal right to be there, you're going to commit a crime inside, which makes it a felony. Felonies suck because they have prison time and really big fines. Bad news for everyone. So we arrest plenty of people who think, oh, it's been a year, they won't remember, and they
Yeah.
won't notice, and then they get to find out the hard way.
There's a
At least
couple
she's
people that
learning
shoot
young.
us for reports from 7 and 8 years ago.
Wow.
So that's right. That's one does go in that system I told you about. So if this were to happen over on the other side of the state, or even if you went to Florida, they could pull up your name.
Thank you.
Just something for you to be aware of. So the first time you're in McCann, if you're contacted for alcohol or drugs, being under the age of 21, you can qualify for a deferment program, which means you have to pay some fines, do some classes, but then after a year, it goes off your record. But because you have a criminal charge now of theft, you don't qualify for that deferment program. And so
Okay.
the only reason I say that is be careful if you decide to drink underage, because you run the risk of being arrested and there'd be no way out of keeping it off your record.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
So,
awfully nice
Just
of the
something
officer
that a
to
lot
tell
of
her
people don't
that.
know about that could affect you.
Okay, ma'am. So here's your ID back. So technically you are under arrest for right now. Like I said, I'm going to release you here in just a second, but I advise that you do have the right to attorney. You can't afford one will be appointed for you, and you are being audio and video recorded. On the top here is the information for the court. It has the case number here. Sorry, right there. Your information and the charge is theft third degree, which is the lowest level of theft. They're going to mail you a court date to your address at Stevens and East. That said, I should have this report done by tonight or early next week. And so you can contact the court then and talk to them about possible court dates that don't conflict with Thanksgiving break. So that phone number there would be useful. They may not have it on Monday, but they should have it early next week. So if you want to contact them, that would be a number to do so. Other than that, you are free to go. Make sure that you're not back on this property here so we don't have to deal with the trespass. When were you here last? When was the time you were here before?
So she allegedly stole a total of $30.95 worth of items. She was charged with 1 count of theft, third degree.
Maybe.
Online court records indicate her case has been sealed and the final outcome is not available. But she got it sealed because she's young. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. Okay. Well, it is what it is. All right. So let's go to the next one. This says, man gets released from jail, makes the fastest return trip in history. This is from Code Blue Camp. Right. Let's get
Police responded to a residence in Holman, Wisconsin for a domestic incident. A 33-year-old man named Tyler allegedly arrived wasted at a residence where the homeowner had temporarily allowed him to stay. He became aggressive, attempted to kick open the door, and forced several individuals to hold it shut. At one point, he even brandished a knife. Police responded quickly due to the weapon. One individual restrained Tyler in a headlock until officers arrived, where he resisted arrest before being taken into custody. Tyler was subsequently booked on misdemeanor charges of criminal damage to property, resisting arrest, and disorderly conduct. He was released the same day on an $800 cash bond with conditions prohibiting contact with the residents. 18 hours after his arrest, dispatch received a report of Tyler urinating on the roadside. Given his history,
Marv. Okay. P warning.
of alcohol misuse, past resistance to law enforcement, and the fact that he was headed toward the residence he was ordered to avoid, multiple officers responded to the scene. An officer soon observed Tyler lying on the shoulder, reeking of alcohol, after a 7-mile hike fresh out of the La Crosse County Jail.
Dispatch update.
Okay, he did say fresh out of the jail, La Crosse County Jail. So he just got out of jail, so he took a walk.
What's going on, Tyler? You good?
You know my name?
Yeah. You alright, bud? What happened? I saw you fall.
Yeah, I fell.
You hit your head at all?
What?
You hit your head at all?
Wait, what?
Did you hit your head?
No.
Okay. Alright. I just want to make sure you're alright.
I'm fine, man.
Did you expose your penis in Alaska?
What? Someone called in and you're just wearing the same stuff that they described. No.
No. Where are you headed to?
Holman.
What are you going to do up there?
Take my truck and go home.
You know you have no contact up there, right?
So Tootie bonds on him.
I do, but
And you're...
how else am I going to grab my truck?
Commander Brown, he's got no contact with a couple parties in there.
Are you intoxicated? How are you going to drive, man?
Is that on an Wild.
Probably not asked. I'll just have you stay seated for now.
Nope.
Don't get up.
No, don't get up. Why?
You're going to fall over and hurt yourself. You already bloodied up and everything. You got cars coming. You don't want that.
Make sure you're good, man. 760-135. You want to make contact with the complainant and figure out what we're going to do here.
I literally just got out of jail. I'm walking to my truck.
Did you walk all the way from the jail to here?
Yes.
Oh, did you really?
Yes.
How long did that take you?
2 hours.
Yeah, I mean, I assume it would. Yeah, it's quite a walk. So your truck's on drive still?
God, did y'all see that map? Back that up just a second. I think it said 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah, I mean,
2 hours and 45 minutes. He had walked a total of 2 hours and 45. Turn my camera on so I can move. 2 hours and 45 minutes. He had gotten out of jail and walked. No wonder he stumbled and fell down. He probably was ready to take a nap at that point. Shit.
I assume it would. Yeah, it's quite a walk. So your truck's on drive still?
Yep.
Okay.
I want to get out there, so
What's your plan once you get your truck?
go to my dad's.
Yeah.
He fought with our guys last night.
Eventually, the officer who had arrested him 18 hours earlier arrived at the scene.
You've been drinking though, haven't you? You have not?
He's like 6'7". He stands up. He's big.
I just want to see you get in your truck and drive anywhere. That wouldn't make any sense. You got a phone on you or anything?
What?
A phone on you or anything?
My phone's on me.
You got a phone, so if you got to call somebody, you can get a hold of somebody, right?
I can't do that.
Yeah. Okay. Should have just called somebody for a ride. That would have saved you a lot of time.
I'm almost there.
I mean, yeah, relative from where you walk from, you're almost there, but you still got probably 2 miles to go.
Why were you holding me down? Why?
He's not holding you down. He doesn't want you to stand up so you don't fall over.
I'm not going to fall.
Just stay. Just stay. You're good, bud.
Holding me.
Hey, just stay there.
Tyler, just take a seat, man. Hey, buddy, it's fine. I just want you to sit too.
Can I please just stand
Here,
up?
have a Skittle. Let's talk about it.
No, can I please just stand up?
Tyler, I know you talked about so I talked to you last night. You mentioned staying at your dad's house. Is that not working, or what's going on
Did
with
I
that?
talk to you last night?
Yeah, there's a lot of people there, so you probably don't recognize me.
No, I was blackout drunk last night, so I don't know.
I got you, man. Have you been drinking today at all since getting out?
Yes.
Okay. One, he's being honest. He said yes, he's had some beer, or he has been drinking since he's been out. And he's only walked for 2 hours and 45 minutes. He was drunk, blackout drunk, according to his words, last night. Do we see where this is going to go? Oh, we see where this is going to go.
Okay, I appreciate you being honest. Okay, did they explain your bond conditions or anything at the jail?
No contact, yes.
Okay, so the problem is, if you walk to that house right now and go into the driveway, they're going to call us back.
Not unless they don't know I'm there.
He got arrested, just got out. Driving this way. He tripped over his own 2 feet. You feel like you're driving? No. They knew you were there last night when all that went down.
Well, of course they knew I was there last night, man.
Yeah.
So how am I going to get my truck?
Well, do you feel like you're good to drive right now?
Yes.
How much have you had to drink today?
I've only had one Twisted Tea.
Okay, how long ago was that? Like he was horizontal with the ground.
2 minutes ago.
Okay, where was that at? Was that just off of 35? Did you go to a bar off of 35, or where'd you get the alcohol?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
He said he just got out of jail. He's been walking and he stopped to get some drinks.
Why do we need 6 cops for me? You had a rough night.
Special guy, man.
Oh, a special guy, he says.
Every time we've talked with you and got out with you, you've been resistive when we've tried to talk with you. You've pulled on us, you pushed us, like you've never been cool with us. That's why there's so many of us here.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the track.
Yeah, pulled on us, you pushed us, like you've never been cool with us. That's why there's so many of us here.
I thought I was hearing an echo. I was. It's my phone over here in the background. Damn it. So I was looking, and I think his shirt says Death Punch. That's right.
Yeah, so the reason there's so many people here is because every time police have interacted with you, you haven't really followed what we've said, and you've been against us, and you fought us.
Okay.
He had a boo-boo on his elbow.
You are right now, yes.
Why?
Did they explain why we were called here? So we were called here because somebody drove past and called in that you had your piss out and that you were peeing right next to the road.
Look at his shocked face. Do what? I was doing what? He had his thing out and he was peeing right to the road.
Were you taking a leak right on the side of the road or something? Or?
No, I was not. that's the information you got. I know that's the information you got, but no, that's not what happened. What happened? Somebody misunderstood. I mean, did you fall and your pants fell down? I mean, I'm just trying to figure it out. That's it. Yeah, you all are. So you're in front. I remember you. Yep. You might be arrested. You're just detained right now.
Yeah, so the person that spoke with the one that called us in, he's going to be here in a minute or two, and he's going to tell you kind of the game plan of what's happening. Because he talked with the person that saw you peeing on the side of the road, essentially.
Is there anywhere else you can go? Because if you go up drive, you're going to go back to jail. We'd rather not arrest you. I need to get my truck out of there. So you can't drive, dude. You're hammered. You can't even walk. I'm not hammered.
It's windy, and I can smell it off of you from here.
I'm not hammered.
He seems to be laying on the side of the road. I would call that hammered, definitely.
It's windy, and I can smell it off of you from here.
I'm not trying to bust your balls. I just don't want you to get any more crap for no reason.
As bad as Tyler wanted to get his truck and drive off completely plastered, there's no doubt he'd cause an accident and endanger others. And if you're a victim, the consequences don't just end at the scene. Seriously injured in an accident, medical bills pile
home and get his truck and drive. He's drunk. The problem is we let him go. He's just going to keep falling. He's going to keep pissing him.
The complainant said, so the complainant was southbound and drive by, and this guy had his back to the road, and it looked like he was peeing.
Did he fall in front of you, or is he like on the ground when you got here?
No, he felt like, dude, he was horizontal with the road.
What happened was they told you to leave because it sounds like you're being kind of a to everybody there. Then you tried to kick in the door. You broke the deadbolt, shredded it through the door frame. When we got there,
Is that why I got the criminal damage?
yeah. So when we got there, I had you in a headlock because nothing else was working.
Did he really?
Yeah, because nothing else was working to get you under control.
Where's he going?
Home.
So drive where he's got a no contact. I mean, do we go sit there and arrest him on the no contact?
And he said he's going to get his truck. He's going to drive that truck.
Yeah, but he can't go to the house.
No, he knows that.
Right.
But he's like, well, they don't know I'm there. I'm like, well,
I don't remember any of
Yeah,
it.
and you had a knife out too. You switched
Did
up.
I really?
Yeah, you did.
See the look on his face. Did I really? And yeah, so he's got a no contact order at this house that his truck is at. So he thinks he's gonna go over to pick this truck up where he's not supposed to be, and they're not gonna call the cops. Please.
So that's why I got the weapon enhancer.
Yeah, so we don't want to repeat of that, man.
Oh, we told him he can't go back to the house, right?
yeah, they made it very clear.
I'm extra. I'll go sit at the house if you want.
We can do it too. I just
fucking walked from lacrosse to here
I hear you, man.
until you motherfuckers stopped me.
I hear you, man. We just don't want you to get into more legal trouble with us.
I don't either.
Yeah.
So just let me go.
Well, he's gonna kind of give you a game plan.
Oh yeah, here we go.
All right, Tyler, real quick.
What's shaking bacon?
So we got a call that you were pissing with your back to the road. Is that what happened?
So what's the game plan right now?
Yeah.
You're not gonna do anything with him. We're talking about DC, but
He's gonna go back to the house.
that's so we're just discussing. He's not gonna make it from here to that house without more people calling. He's getting fallen. I'm just saying, I can't believe he's not on a no drink.
I think he had to put up on a no drink.
Right, but I mean the courts. I mean, I'm not saying you guys did. I'm just saying I can't believe the courts and put him on a no drink. Just be done with it.
If you don't have any questions, you're good to go. I'm telling you to go back to the house, you're going to jail. Okay? All right, you're good to go. You're good to go.
Oh, he's gonna throw this bag of Skittles at somebody.
What's up?
Shaking bacon.
Not much.
You guys having fun over there?
Not right now.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
Oh man, we're just trying to find out like a good plan for you because you're gonna walk back to the house and we're gonna get called there.
No, you're not. We're gonna sit out there and make sure you don't go there. I'm just telling you. All right. Well, can we bring you somewhere else? I don't want to see you get in trouble over something stupid. I just want to get my truck out of it.
Dude, we can move your truck to a different driveway, but you're not driving today with how drunk you are right now.
Can your dad come get your truck? I don't want to post that out. You know what I mean? I get what you're saying.
I think you would rather that though than see his son go back to jail.
I've been to prison, dude. I don't give a.
I think he cares though.
Yeah, he probably does. I don't, especially after all the shit that happened last night, man. Like, I just.
Yeah. Yeah, I can smell it on him. He's sweating pretty heavily. And he said he's going right back to the house. So we're trying to give him every opportunity.
Oh, that's gonna be a fight too, you know.
Yeah, no matter what, it's going to be kind of a crap show.
Where are you going? Your dad's?
Yes.
Will he come get you?
No.
No. What's your dad's name? You're not gonna give it to us?
No matter.
No matter. Do you have your phone on you now? Can you message him?
My phone's off. Out of minutes. Out of minutes. I'm walking from jail.
It's quite a hike.
What?
I said that's quite a hike. That's a lot.
Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Let's turn my camera on and stop eating my ice again. Y'all know I'm an ice eater. So I'm a... This man just said his phone is out of minutes. I've not seen a phone that doesn't have unlimited minutes in a long ass time. So if you have a phone that runs out of minutes, please, in the comments below, I would love anybody on the replay crew or anybody out there. If you have a phone that runs out of minutes, let me know, because I need to know the service, because I will never go there. I mean, I'm a T-Mobile person, been there with them since before they were T-Mobile. But, you know, hey, I've never had I mean, not since Muffin was a teenager and we had to buy minutes for her to text Muffin. But that's neither here nor there. But anyways, this man's phone's out of minutes, so it's off. Goddamn. Thank you. Exactly. Whose phone runs out of minutes? Who talks? I've never had a phone service in years that has not had unlimited minute. I don't get it. But go ahead, dude.
Long
go
walk.
ahead.
Oh, man, this far.
I'm gonna rewind that because I just want to make sure that's what he
I
said.
can smell it on him. He's sweating pretty heavily. And he said he's going right back to the house. So we're trying to give him every opportunity.
Oh, that's gonna be a fight too, you know.
Yeah, no matter what, it's going to be kind of a crap show.
Where are you going? Your dad's?
Yes.
Will he come get you?
No.
No. What's your dad's name? You're not gonna give it to us?
No matter.
No matter. Do you have your phone on you now? Can you message him?
My phone's off. Out of minutes. Out of minutes. I'm walking from jail.
It's quite a hike.
What?
I said that's quite a hike. That's a long walk.
Oh, man, this far.
It's like a couple tumbles along the way.
Hey, if you don't want our help, you're good to go, man.
I'll see you later.
That's your choice.
It's the only choice I have. What option?
Any of the ones that these guys are offering you.
They weren't offering me jack. Man, what the? What?
We literally told you we'll drive you somewhere else.
Drive me? You're gonna drive me?
Where do you want to go? Besides drive, because that's not an option.
I passed him. He was at the Sunfish. He was walking at a good clip. I mean,
Don't wonder
not
if
quite
he
speed walking, but
wonder if he stopped at the one there just north of that. And
I mean, he's in bad shape.
I don't think he's like incapacitated, but he's
well enough to tell me to F off.
yeah.
Someone will give you a ride, man. You got that serious face, though. That's a haircut. You got the buzz cut. You got the haircut for sure. I picked the right profession, then. Yeah.
These guys are offering to give you a ride, man. You just got to tell them where you want to go, other than drive, and they will get you there. Take the option. Don't go back to jail. You got the out. Use it.
I think I heard them even offer to move the truck. You just can't drive it tonight.
You can go get it tomorrow when you sober up.
Move the truck?
We can move it to like the Festival Foods parking lot for you if that works better.
You can?
Yeah, I can do that for you.
Yeah, I told him he's free to go.
He's just hanging out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I told him he's free to go.
Excellent.
I can do that, but you're drunk right now, so don't drive tonight.
I'm not going to, but if you can move it out of there, I would be very keen to that.
Yeah, do you got your keys on you?
I do.
I'll grab those then.
That's a good idea.
I don't like this.
I'm not reaching in for any weapons or anything. It's a lanyard.
Okay, here's the deal. If we move your truck, we're giving you a ride somewhere else, though, because you're not driving it tonight. So the deal is, if we move the truck for you, you have to accept a ride from us to go somewhere else just for tonight.
Where?
That's your choice. Do you have any other friends or anybody else?
Dude, why would I be walking from lacrosse?
I have to say, these cops are being very, very... Goddamn. I've run out of text, but not minutes. Yeah, but here in America, let me tell you, our phones are awesome. Our phone plans, we have like unlimited text, unlimited minutes, and unlimited internet, basically. And I have 4 phones on this line, and I pay $120 a month. And it's unlimited everything, you know, so I don't understand. 4 phones, 5 phones. Kayla's on, Muffin's on there, 5 phones. I have 5 phones on this line. So yeah, I mean, and nobody's ever run out of minutes or even internet usage. That's just insane. You have a 5K oh my God. Oh my God, a 5K text limit and you hit it in a month. I don't send that many messages. Now, Muffin, it's an individual plan per month. Wow, that's crazy. Isn't it funny comparing things from here to there? That's just so crazy to me. Yeah, I mean, and you know, Muffin, I was like, why are you paying $100 and something a month for a phone bill? I'm just gonna stick you on my bill for $20 extra for me. It's not hurting anything, you know, and I never have to worry about my daughter ever not having a phone. It's just the simplicities of things. You know, we make it easy, but my Lord, I can't imagine. 17. Muffin did that too back then. She was so bad about using up. But we would put like 5. I mean, we were, you know, we didn't have the kind of money. I was gonna say we're poor. We weren't poor, but we didn't have the kind of money for me to just be throwing out the window for her to be texting every Tom, Dick, and Harry, and all her little boyfriends when she was a teenager. But man, she would go through those text messages. There was like, you could do 4 text messages for like $1 or a quarter. I don't even remember. This was back in the 90s, maybe the late 90s and early 2000s, and she would just go through those messages. Man, I don't know. Maybe it was a teenager thing. We didn't have that when I was growing up. You either got on the phone and talked to him, or you didn't talk to him at all. So yeah. Anyways, let's get back. Let's get back to our walking man. Let's see what happens.
Dude, it was piss pouring rain.
It was.
And
Yeah, it was.
And here's the other thing, because like moving it off the property is a huge thing for you, right? Because then you don't have to worry about getting a standby, anything like that. We're helping you big time, but we're not giving you your keys till you're sober, because I ain't going to be the one responsible for you driving. You know what I'm saying?
You know how good I am at drunk driving.
Not very good, because I had a hit and run with you, if I remember correctly. And you.
This man just said, do you know how good I am at drunk driving? And then the cop says, not very good, because if I remember correctly. Wait, let me rewind it just a second. That's great. This is great. 1457. Let's go back.
Because I ain't going to be the one responsible for you driving. You know what I'm saying?
You know how good I am at drunk driving.
Not very good, because I had a hit and run with you, if I remember correctly. And you were probably plastered that night.
Drunk driving.
What was that?
Fall asleep behind the wheel.
Falling asleep behind the wheel?
Because of cocaine.
That's not any better. But I appreciate
No
you.
better. Oh my God.
Oh, did I? Oh, did I?
Well, I mean, you kind of already did before, but
I didn't say shit before. How the f are you gonna hit me with the f***ing guy? I'm driving without insurance charge. I mean, you said you got it all on video.
Hey, we're not even worried about that right now. That doesn't matter. Let's get you somewhere safe. Let's get you somewhere safe. That's it. They're trying to help you. They really are.
Oh, that's what they all say. Oh, we're just trying to help you, man. Tell us what you want us to hear.
If you don't want the help, then I just walk away. I really would.
All right, bye.
See ya.
Keys.
yeah, you're going to go right back to the house.
No, I'm not.
Where are you going then?
No, I'm not.
Where are you going?
I don't answer questions.
Yeah. I'm sitting by your truck, man. You get in it, you're going to jail. I promise you that.
Send me to prison. Be my 4th DUI.
Then why do it?
I have no other option. No, I made it a long ways already, bud.
You're good to go, man. I just don't want to see you again.
I'll see you later.
Right. You're free to go, man.
All right. Well, so are you guys. Bye.
We're in for you.
Bye.
You're walking down the side of the highway.
Bye.
You're good to go, man.
Bye. Take it easy.
Hey, you guys looking to come up to Holman later?
Let's go sit at the house with you. Jeez.
What's up?
Oh, that's not what you're doing on those, huh?
What's up? Oh yeah, there's wiring in there and all sorts of stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta have wiring for lights, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your plan, man? My car's locked. You can't steal it, but
Were you the one I saw last night, or was it?
So the fact that the cop had to stop and say, well, let me check if my car's locked, he can't steal it, but he actually thought that that was something he needed to consider. Wow.
I was there last night, so you were already on the ground when we got there. So you were already on the ground. You're already like bruised up. All we did was put you in cuffs and basically pulled you into the car.
Okay.
But remember a couple months ago when we found you under like a different porch? You were like blackout drunk under somebody else's porch a couple months ago, and we had to deal with that.
I do remember
Winner,
that.
winner, chicken dinner.
Do I think I have? Oh, man, alcohol is a problem with me.
It looks like it.
Oh, it looks like it.
No.
Yep. Ride your high horse, man. Just.
You're free to go, man. Why are you hanging around?
I'm waiting for y'all to leave.
Well, the reason we're parked here is we don't want anybody hitting you when you're walking on the side of the road.
I'll be fine.
The second you walk away, we leave.
I'll be fine.
All right, just walk to the front of that squad car then, and then we're out.
Bye, Felicia.
Get it? I have 2 minutes.
Oh, he'll come back.
What if 126 didn't lock his car?
I don't think he can. Just the spotlight.
My heart was beating for a second there. I don't think I can keep up to that.
We got some stuff to take care of.
Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Police continued to closely monitor Tyler as he walked, stopping at a gas station along the way to buy more alcohol. Meanwhile, additional officers went to the residence to intercept him if he attempted to enter the premises.
Howdy. Which one of you guys was here last night? All of you? All right. So here's the deal. Tyler is on his way up here. He has no contact with you guys. He has no contact with the resident. He's made it clear that he's coming here, and we can't stop him until he at least gets to drive. Once he gets to drive, he's going to jail. But I just want to let you guys know that his intention is to come up here and get his truck. He is extremely intoxicated. So the off chance that we're not here, which our plan is to have all of our guys around the area.
He like comes close to the truck. Like I'm gonna call.
Even if you see him coming up the road, because my concern is he's going to get in his truck and he's going to drive. But do you have any problem with us being on the property? So there's a possibility that if he gets too close, we're just going to lay spikes behind his tires in the off chance that he runs and makes it up here. We don't want him to get in his truck and make it anywhere.
His license are revoked.
Yeah, and I know that. And I dealt with him after he crashed his truck, and he just told me
He has numerous weapons in there. Like he's just like.
Is he a felon?
Yeah, he went to prison for armed robbery or breaking entry.
Weapons as in firearms?
No, he has
like.
My mic is muted. More info. We're learning more info. You see that? The kids they're snitching on him. Damn snitches get stitches. Y'all, shame on y'all little boys. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not little boy. He's smoking a cigarette, so he's got to be of age, right? Let's assume.
Knives and like
blow dart gun or something?
stuff like that. Well, there's
Not
a
firearms.
BB gun or like a small little rifle, like maybe BB gun
pellet gun.
or pellet gun, but that's about it. That's in this.
Are you cool if I walk up here?
Yeah.
I don't. Whatever that is, there's a lot of white powder
Oh, yeah.
in like a vacuum seal bag.
He ended up using coke to who? To you guys tonight?
Well, so I made it. Oh, there's a little gun. They said he had like pellet guns, but pellets well thick to be a pellet gun.
It might be a pellet gun.
Obviously, last thing we want to have is a repeat of tomorrow, so we're trying to. Get
No,
some things
I
worked out
don't. I
to-
don't want to repeat it tomorrow. You know how scary that was? Like I was fucking shaking.
Sir, hello. It's not a repeat of tomorrow. It's a repeat of yesterday. Your words are incorrect. You're a little nervous because you're talking to a police officer. I understand. But you need to explain yourself clearly when you're speaking to a police officer. So if you ever see this, no, you need to speak clearly. Calm down. The officer is there to help you. And it was yesterday, not tomorrow. All right. Back to the show.
I was terrified.
Yeah, I can only imagine, dude.
Like, dude, we fought so hard to keep that fucking door closed.
Yeah, he's a big fucking dude too.
Well, exactly. It took all three of us. It took me, him, and fucking Uncle. You know, like,
Yeah.
mind if I look at those? So what, like, they'd run over that and nails deploy out over these? That's cool.
Do you want to go on Holman and see if we can find him?
While waiting at the home, police noticed a rifle inside Tyler's truck. Given his status as a convicted felon, they conducted a vehicle search and discovered that the firearm was actually an air rifle.
Look at it really quick. Look at it really quick. We got time. We got time. You're good.
No rush.
What?
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 I didn't ask you anything.
Why the f are you going through my truck? Is there any reason? Why? What?
Making sure you got things you're not supposed to have.
Okay, so am I being
Straight question.
detained?
I never said anything to you. No, you're not detained.
Okay, well, then why the f are you going through my truck unlawfully?
It's not unlawfully.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. You're a convicted felon. You got what looks like to be a gun in there.
What?
You said you're a convicted felon and you look like what has to or would be a gun in there.
I don't have a gun.
Yeah, it's an air gun.
Yes.
Yeah, so we were looking for.
Well, I can legally own them.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so why the f are you going through it?
Because we didn't know it was an air gun. Thought it was a real gun.
It wasn't in the open.
Yeah, it was concealed, which doesn't make it very easy to see, right?
Yeah. So you couldn't see it. Why the f are you going through my truck?
So we could see it. Are you just going to stand there all night, or what are we going to do?
What are you to do?
I'm asking you. You're the one standing out here.
I'm the one wondering what's going on.
I just told you, sir.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. That was good.
Ooh, typical cop answer. Okay.
What's your plan there, boss?
What?
Are you just going to walk around, or what are you going to do?
Don't worry about me.
Okay. Are you going to get your truck?
Oh, you guys already got it.
I don't have your truck. It's sitting right there.
Out of here, cops.
You're good to go, dude.
Why not?
I had Brenda report, and she doesn't know why. She doesn't know if the judge didn't do it or if her office didn't ask for it for the no drink. Because we'd have been done with this, how long ago.
Get on the ground.
You're under arrest. Get on the ground.
On the ground now.
Why?
Get on the ground. Get on your knees.
Why?
Get on now. Put your hands behind your back.
Dude, what did I do?
You're under arrest for bail jumping.
Why?
You can't step foot on the property.
I can't. You were told that several times. Made it very clear to you.
718. We're 95.
I don't know.
We gave you every option in the book, Tyler.
What the f? Why are you going through my truck? I'm on the neighbor's property, by the way.
Pull over.
I don't have any weapons.
Sit up.
Put the keys on my phone. Thank you. To protect and serve.
Thank you.
Turn hop in, bud.
Wait, you might.
Yeah, you're really going to jail.
Really?
Yeah. Keep no contact with this residence. Hop in.
Yeah.
Well, I do have to say that I agree. That was probably the quickest out of jail and back into jail. It says man gets released, makes fastest return to trip. I mean, he was out for less than 3 hours. And slam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Here he is, going back to the slammer.
Hop in. Told you I'd see you later.
You did, and I warned you that you were going to go to jail if I saw you later. Dude likes alcohol.
Like, this should be a textbook example of how a no drink would be very helpful to us.
Asked him if he had a problem with alcohol. He said alcohol is a problem for him.
Not gonna lie, I didn't know I couldn't stand on the property.
We told you, dude.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, we did. We told you couldn't come up here. We didn't want to take you to jail.
Why were you there waiting for me?
Because we told you couldn't come on the property and you said you're going.
Yeah, apparently that was a long walk for nothing. Just to go back to where I came from. By the way, that was definitely an unlawful search of my vehicle.
Well, we believed it was a firearm. We grabbed it. We confirmed it wasn't a firearm. And we put it back and we didn't search beyond that. So you talked to the district attorney's office. They informed us that we were okay. Well, I promise you, man, we would have given you a ride. We weren't screwing with you.
Dude, I'm sorry. I don't trust law enforcement.
I get it, man, but I promise you, we didn't want you to go to jail. We know you're intoxicated. You got some other stuff going on. We wanted to just get you somewhere safe for the night so we didn't have to worry about this.
Anytime I hear law enforcement say, "Oh, I'm just here to help you," in my mind, it's just a joke. I literally just got out of fucking jail and walked up there just to go back to fucking jail, man. Just straight back to where I started. You guys were just sitting there waiting for me. Just waiting. Yeah, I'm sure you saw me wave at you a few times, too. Man. There's the bird. Hang on, this walked past how many hours ago? I don't know. But guess what? Here I am, right back in there.
At the jail, he provided a PBT breath sample, which resulted in 0.261.
Good?
0.261. So I don't know what their legal limit is, but that's high. I know that's at least double the legal limit. Has to be.
All right. Let's have you sit down. Let's want to go sit over there.
Over where?
Over there. Thank you, Rose. Just sit there.
Ultimately, along with the charges he faced earlier that day, he was also charged with misdemeanor bail jumping and initially
So criminal damage to property, resisting obstructing an officer, disorderly conduct, also bail jumping.
received a $300 cash bond. However, it was later changed to a $500 signature bond. Almost
Wait, that's kind of cheap. For all that, that's kind of cheap.
a month later, Tyler was arrested again on charges of resisting, disorderly conduct, and criminal damage to property. Given his bond conditions, it was likely another alcohol-related incident. Want a deeper look into
Tyler. Shame on you. All right, so let's see. This is the neighbor's call again, and she just makes it worse. So we're going to give a big shout out to their page, which is Body Cam Report. Let's see what they got going on.
Over to my house.
No one's
Angel, don't say nothing.
Okay, hey. Angel wants his car keys. Can you grab them for him?
His name is not Angel. It's actually Manny.
On May 1st, 2024, officers were called to a residence in regard to a disturbance.
Or 19409. Barbara is naked in her trailer, and when I knocked, she just went to the back of the trailer.
Well, alrighty then, Barbara. I hope you ain't put some clothes on, Boo Boo. Let's keep watching, and let's hope Barbara puts some clothes on.
Hello. How you doing, sir? You to step out and talk to us.
I don't think that's Barbara.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. What's going on?
Well, just a little argument.
Okay.
Not much.
Do you have ID on you, man? You mind if I pat you down, make sure I don't have any knives or anything on you?
Yeah, I don't have any.
Got your phone?
Yeah.
Got a lighter in here?
No, 2 phones.
2 phones? All right.
How you doing? Were you the one when I just called? Were you with the lady? Yeah. I got confused. She wasn't the other side.
You want to grab ID?
Went to the trailer park across the street.
Actually, if you want to just tell him, John, you want to get his name and stuff?
Yep.
Barbara, I can see you walking around.
Barbara.
Am I good to open the door to make sure she's at least all right? I see her. She just walked this way.
She's just mad.
So.
You guys can get physical or anything?
No.
All right, well, we got to talk to her, too.
Step out and smoke a cigarette, though.
Yeah, well, we got to talk to her, too. So.
Is there a problem here?
Yeah, you're yelling and screaming and people are calling in, Barbara.
I don't know why. Because it's not loud enough for anybody to call and scream.
It is, unfortunately.
But only because of my history, yeah.
So.
I do agree. But everything's fine and okay.
Okay. Well, they weren't sure where it was coming from. We just knew where it's coming from because we've been here
just
before.
Going a little crazy. But
Okay.
I'm okay.
Well, what's wrong?
I'm just, having my little bit of a spout.
Mm-hmm.
And he's very proper and helpful. And I was about to go to sleep and take a nap, and not necessarily take a nap, but sleep it off, to be technically honest with you. And he knows how to help me through it, so that's what I was about to do. So you caught us in the middle of that, and
I caught you in the middle of standing in the living room with no clothes on.
I'm clothed.
Now you are. Yeah.
Yeah, and everything's okay. Everything's fine. Okay. And I would like to go back to normal with my own life and his own life, please.
Okay. Give me just a minute. You have any thoughts of harming yourself or anybody else, anything like that?
I do not.
Okay, what do you have in your hair?
Who knows? I have to go to sleep.
You have fuzz in there.
Listen, I'm drunk, so who knows what I got going on. And it's okay to be drunk and on my own property, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely,
or
Barbara.
unless I did something differently, I will change. But
no, but you know, when people call, we have to come out. So we have to make sure everybody's okay and do our due diligence and everything like that.
I do understand. Everything is fine though here.
Give me just a minute. Hang out with him.
He's just trying to do the best that he can to control the situation, to be honest with you. He's my protector. Can I sit right there or no?
Yeah, go ahead. Sure, Al. And as I'm sure you knew about this already, just gonna take some pictures of you to just make sure.
No.
All right. No pictures. All right. You can sit down. Okay. And the reason being is that I want to make sure this is how I left.
I said no.
All right.
No pictures, no statements, no nothing. I don't know why you guys are here. I did not approve of you being on my doorstep, but I am cooperating.
He explained it a minute ago because we got a call about somebody screaming.
I think he explained it to him. He didn't really explain it to me.
So pretty much someone calls saying that they heard a female yelling, help. So by all means, we have the lawful duty to respond.
Yeah, so everything's okay.
So,
you know, I go through my mental health issues, and
but you
God forbid he is the only one that.
But you do understand we cannot avoid, if someone calls, we cannot ignore it.
I do also understand that, but I need you guys to understand that he.
Just because I like to reference, this was on a Thursday or Wednesday night, I believe. This was a Wednesday night, May 1st. Yeah, so interesting. And she's definitely drunk.
He is my caregiver, and he is the one that does take care of me. So if there is any kind of struggle, he is the one to call in order for me to be able to.
We respect that. But do you understand that why we're here, though, right?
I do.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely, I do. I just don't think that the neighbors understood. So.
You're just being concerned, that's all.
I know you're being concerned, but I also need you to understand I got a caregiver, and I'm in well hands. Manny, you want to go inside?
There's nobody else inside, right? It's just you, though.
It's just me. But I feel like he doesn't really have to be out here, right?
Oh, we're almost finished.
We're not being detained.
No, once we're done, everybody go back inside.
I know, but we're not being detained.
Of course
so
not.
Manny can go inside, right?
If you want to go inside, that's fine.
Just give us a second.
We both can go inside, technically,
it's okay.
because nothing's wrong.
That's okay. You can go back inside if you want.
Give us a second. No one's in trouble. So once we leave, everybody go back inside and just continue with your daily life.
I just don't want this, you know, it's just not necessary. Manny, go inside.
He just told us to wait. Relax.
She's a little pushy, isn't she? Manny, go inside.
I'm sorry?
I have an anxiety problem. Can I wait over there?
You want us wait here?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to step down a little bit and have you stand up here.
Yeah, I have like.
Would I help you?
Listen, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back and forth right here.
What, case?
Yes.
Right.
Is that okay?
That's
that
fine.
I do?
Sure.
I have a mental health problem. It just helps me.
Yeah.
At least she's being honest. I mean, hey, if that's what's helping her at the moment.
Embarrassing. My neighbors are always saying this.
Well, we don't want to. Yeah, as much as you don't want
all these lights on.
Yeah, as much as you don't want us to be here, but if an unknown person
No,
call.
totally. Like if something really did bad happen, I get it. But
Yeah, but what if?
Because of so many times that you guys have been here, just because of my stupidity, it makes me feel bad.
But you do understand that we can't ignore, we can't just say,
not.
it's Barbara. We're not gonna come. We can't do that.
That bitch is crazy.
No, you're not.
No, I totally get it. Absolutely. But at the same time, like shit, be a little subtle. Because I know you guys love me. I said, because I know you guys love me. I don't hate me. Or pain me fucking ass. She's the one you shot. No, I'm not going towards you, I promise. I'm just going out in circles. Is everything okay, or can I go back inside?
Just give us like a couple of minutes, okay, Barbara? Thank you. We like to work with you, and we appreciate you working with us, okay?
Okay, but man, you can go inside, right?
No, just give us a second.
Why? Everything's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. It's okay. My landlord would want to kick me out even more.
The only reason I even mention this is for her well-being. But does she look pregnant, or is she just overweight? I mean, I'm a big woman. I mean, let me turn my cam on. Like I said, I'm a big woman. Not even gonna sugarcoat that shit. But is she pregnant? And if so, she's drinking. I hope she's not pregnant.
You gotta take me. You can take me.
Well, you have not met the criteria for us to take you.
But I have nothing to criteria for. But you guys have like 3 cars parked in front of my
Cody, right?
lot.
You know Cody?
That is.
You know Cody? Yeah, the other guy, the first one you talked to, Levence, Dr. Levence.
No.
I'm sure you've seen his face before.
Cody, can I talk to you?
Yeah, he's coming. I'm saying he's the initial one who spoke to you, so he's coming.
No, honey bear. No, I don't know Cody. I'm just saying, I don't understand what you guys are here for. Everything is fine. I do have the right to go inside, don't I?
Just give us a second.
But I'm not being detained, so I do have the right to go inside.
Right. Once we finish,
come on, just answer the question.
Just give us a few seconds.
I'm going inside.
Barbara.
I have the right to go inside.
Barbara, can you
if you want to detain me, you can knock on the door and I'll answer
cooperate with me for a second?
No, baby boy, I'm sorry, but you did not provide me any evidence. No, I'm sorry, but please. I understand everybody wants to do this peacefully, but at the same time, I know my rights. Shut the fuck up. I know my rights, and I know if I can go inside my own damn house.
Whoa, wait a minute. He's begging her, please. So obviously, and listening to the cops, it's obvious this is not the first rodeo. So yeah. And look at him back here. He's got his head in his hands. Bless his heart. He's been through this, and she's got a mental health issue. She's even said that. So bless her heart.
I have no cuts on me. I have no bruises. I have nothing, no lacerations. And I am claiming as a welfare check, if that's what you guys are here for. I am completely okay. And I would like to remain inside my house as my legal right. Is that okay?
Huh? All right. So just give us a second.
I would like to go back inside of my house because I did not call you guys for help. I'm sorry. But thank you for checking up on me. Is this a wellness check?
Barbara,
I'm asking you a question.
can you talk to me for a second?
That's what I am doing. I am asking you a question.
We
Is this
are.
a wellness check?
Yes. We are not finished.
I asked you a question. Shut the fuck up. I am talking to him.
I'm telling you to relax.
I'm not talking to you.
Stop yelling.
I'm talking to him.
Stop yelling. That's the problem.
Is this a wellness check?
Barbara, we are checking on you, and we have to finish
So
our
this
call.
is a wellness check. I am finished with this wellness check. I no longer need any service. I do
Barbara.
not need any
Barbara.
service. You can see on my arms and you can see on my face there are no bruises.
We about to.
And I'm about to assist myself inside.
We'll roll the dice on that one.
Angel, can I talk to you for a second?
If Angel does permit you, he can, but he does not permit you. Angel, you're a fucking stupid idiot. I'm going inside though. This has nothing to do with me anymore, right?
Give me a second.
No.
She's good?
It was just a little quick conversation. It wasn't really nothing to it.
Okay. Part of the problem, you still have that no contact against you with the judge. She can reach out to you as much as she wants, but the judge says no contact, so you can't be coming over.
But I didn't think it was held up because I had court today and they said no charges was filed.
It's still showing active. We just checked the clerk of courts.
Because they said the charges weren't filed.
Yeah. Because he.
Oh no. Oh no. You mean you mean to tell me after all that this poor man sitting with his hands in his head, worried about his woman's mental health and her well-being, they're gonna take him to jail for no contact. Damn, this is
There was a court date from today, right on there?
Shows another arraignment for May 15th. Yes.
If there's an arraignment, then there's still.
That means they haven't dropped it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they were saying they were going to do like one of them things to drop it. Like you got to do a motion to have it dropped. So the judge has to actually be the one to sign off on that. All right. The attorneys can't do it. The judge has to. All right. Can I just grab my work clothes and just leave?
So no contact from the judge, man. That's the judge telling you can't come here.
Hey, Barbara.
So, you will have to come with me. I'm not gonna put anything crazy in the PCA or anything like that. You know, you're not over here maliciously or anything like that.
No.
You know, it was a mistake.
No, yeah, it's because she really has nobody, and she gets a little.
We've been out with her a couple times while you've been gone.
So like the only one to kind of help sometimes when it comes to situations like this. So I just came over to help.
I get that.
This is Manny.
The silver car is yours?
Yes, the Honda's mine.
Okay. Are you good with that staying here?
Am I getting arrested?
You are, unfortunately. I can't go against the judge's order.
No threats, no alarm has been recorded.
Do you need anything?
I'm getting arrested for a non-contact order. You can go back in the house, Barbie.
And I said everything is okay. Therefore,
Barbara.
you need to leave.
Barbara.
No. I know my civil rights as a human being. No, you need to stop threatening the people that come over to my house.
No one's threatening.
Angel, don't say nothing.
Okay, hey. Angel wants his car keys. Can you grab them for him?
His name is not Angel. It's actually Manny.
Okay. Well, he wants his car keys. Can you grab them for him?
No,
You don't want to get his car keys for him.
I would like to discuss this human being like between me and him.
Okay. Well, that's not going to happen
Why?
because he has a no contact order. He can't contact.
His name is Manny. He's not Angel.
Okay. Are you going to give him his car keys or not?
No.
Okay. Have a good night, Barbara.
Yeah, you can suck my dick. Manny!
Barbara. You got to get this no contact modifier.
Barbara, stay over there, Barbara.
No, when I sat here,
Barbara.
I was fucking in court, and I said I don't want to fucking press charges.
Barbara, stay over there,
this
please.
motherfucker didn't do nothing fucking
Barbara,
wrong.
Barbara,
No.
please stay over there.
You don't know that's my name? I didn't give you that name
All right, so
either.
now you're gonna create another issue that's not warranted, that's not needed.
I'm gonna create as many issues as I fucking can until you guys fucking sit here and do your job. Why is he going in the cop car?
Barbara, stay back.
No.
Barbara,
Why is he going in the cop car?
Barbara.
Why is he going in the cop car?
Barbara, stay back.
Why is he going in the cop car when I didn't fucking request nothing? No. Why is he going in the cop car? Why you can't give me your name? You stupid ass.
I think Barbara's going in the cop car next. Hold up, Barbara.
Fucking bitch.
No. Put her in cuffs. All right. She can go to jail for obstruction. We're done with this. Stop, Barbara. Stop. We're not doing this.
I'm trying to do what I'm trying to do. Send me to jail for
No.
obstruction.
You're going to jail for obstruction.
Why?
Give you many chances to go back inside.
We're done. It was already explained to you why he was going to jail, Barbara.
They told her to go
Yes, it was.
inside.
I walked over and explained.
No, you did not.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I'm intoxicated. I did not explain. I did not.
Actually,
hear
he told me to walk away.
Yes, she is going.
So.
Second cop car.
Exactly.
Just for
I'm
her.
Yeah.
intoxicated. So can I just go inside and just?
You get both of them?
Yes.
All right.
She was offered how many times to just go inside, and now she's, can I just go inside? No, Barbara, you can't.
Please. Don't. Please don't.
Nope,
send
you're going.
me.
You're going.
Are you serious?
All right, she's gonna do a quick search on you, okay?
No. Please, can you just?
Barbara, do you have anything on
Come
you
on, I was
that's
just
poke
trying
me
to
or anything like that?
Turn
No,
around.
but I was just
Turn
trying
around.
to protect
Do
what
you
I
have
Turn around,
anything
Barbara.
on you that's
No,
going to
but I
stick
was
me
just
or
trying
poke me?
No, but I was just trying to protect what I had. Like, come on, as a
You gotta pull her forward
victim,
a little bit.
you know that that's what I was trying to do. Please, I wasn't trying to. Please don't arrest me. Please.
We try to listen when we try to talk to you,
I
explain
was
to you.
trying to, but you know what?
Barbara, do you want us to lock your house up for you?
Please let me go.
Nope.
Like, I will.
I asked you, want me to lock the house for you? Lock it up for you. Yes or no? Because I will leave it just the way it is, with the door shut. Do you want me to lock the house up for you or not?
But I didn't do anything.
Do you want the house locked, Barbara?
What was I doing obstructing the
All right, let's go.
No.
Get in.
Watch your head.
Okay, and I take back my pregnant comment, asking if they did we think she was pregnant or not, because if she was, they would have put handcuffs in the front.
Please, please, I'm drunk. I'm not in the right state of mind. I don't know better. Please.
The woman was charged with resisting officer without violence and violation of probation. She was sentenced to 90 days jail, time served, and fines. The man was taken into custody for violation of a no-contact order on a previous case. Share your thoughts below.
Woo! All right. Yeah, she went in that cop car. All right, let me call. Sorry about that. So, and this one is from Police on Scene. This is a man barges into Universal Studios without paying admission and goes crazy. So, all right, let's check him out. Whew, that's a bit dramatic, but okay. Jump the fence, and they're prosecuting him. Don't Universal Studios always know? Don't jump the fence. Poor guy, he just does not want to take a hint. Please leave the property. And again, I have to say, just as a mention, mental health is a thing. If you need any assistance, you can always call or text 988 for any health assistance. It's a serious epidemic in the United States, and I think we need more help out there. I don't think there's enough. It's hard to get appointments. It's hard to be seen. It's hard to find a doctor. Insurances have made our lives miserable if you need any type of mental health assistance. And I say our lives because, yes, I do use mental health assistance. So that's out there. So let's carry on this guy. Can you hear it now? Please tell me you can hear it now. I'm going to pause it. Can you hear it now? Huh. All right. Okay. Let's switch tabs and see. This lady was a psycho girlfriend. Power moves backfire when police ignore her. And this is from Unpopular. Let's see if we can hear this one. Is that better? Huh. Okay, let me refresh my StreamYard. Huh. Okay, never had to do this, so I don't know. Let's see. Let's try this one. Okay. Let's try this one.
She started assaulting my dad. Dad pressed charges.
I don't understand why you guys are letting her come on. To the table, clearly hers, and they're not doing anything.
Stop. Stop.
You didn't let her do this to me?
All right.
On April 13th, 2023, officers responded to a residence following a report of a woman assaulting her boyfriend and threatening harm herself.
And they told me that if I put my hands on her, I'm going to go to
Come outside. I want you by the car, and I want you here.
You guys did a good job. You got my safe broken into. Now you got guns out on the street.
Okay. Go and place your hands behind your back for me right now.
I'm learning.
I don't think stop. 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 Stop.
I'm standing there, dude.
Stop.
Okay.
Here. I'm detaining people. Stop.
I'm willing to commit her to my sister.
Take a seat.
Stop.
I'm sitting down, dude.
Just go with this.
I can't sit on the step.
Mike,
God
let him
damn,
figure
dude.
out what's going on.
Down.
Let him figure it out. What's going on?
Put your feet out.
Around with a lawsuit here, that's what you're doing.
Mike, just let him. He doesn't know what's going on.
Go to the car like I said.
Look, he doesn't know what's going on.
He tries to get out and handcuff the one there that robbed me. Is what you ought to do.
Go. I need you by the car now.
Jeez,
I got one male
detained.
detained.
It's okay, Mike. He doesn't know what's happening. He's got to figure it out.
Yeah.
Like I came out all aggressive and shit or something.
Can you go by the car, please?
Hey.
Go by the car, Aspen, before he gets all
Can you
handsy
head this way?
again.
Just calm down.
No.
I'm sitting here in handcuffs, and
I know. Just give him a minute to
leave.
figure it out.
he's better. If he didn't even look at the papers.
He doesn't understand what's happening yet.
Heather, they told us.
They ain't none of them understood the whole time. Now there's two guns out on the street.
Trying to kill herself right now.
Yeah, she is.
She's
Yeah.
saying that.
Stop.
Aspen, go by the
Go
car.
to the car now.
Gotta be in there getting the road criminal. What you ought to be doing?
If there's anybody in the residence, I need you to come out with your hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Come here.
Go ahead and cover up.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Is there anybody else inside?
Nobody else inside.
Want to take a seat?
One male, one female, both detained at 12:13.
Oh, she gets the step, I get the grab.
Set your phone down.
Just stop that.
So who called?
I did. She did.
Can you buy? Okay, I want both.
I did not touch him.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I want both of you to lean against the car right now.
I thought Kurt was at 1:30.
I bet you
Too bad he
did.
got dismissed.
I bet the.
I actually had text from my
Don't think
sister
I'm
saying
not
that she
going back
knew
up
what it
there.
was.
Stop talking.
Do whatever you want.
I'm talking to the officer.
No, you're talking to my daddy. Shut your mouth. You would be scared to come out
Can you sit with them? I'm going to talk to them real quick. Okay, so who called?
Me. She
Okay,
did.
why did you call?
Because she was assaulting him. She was pushing him, kicking him to get out of his house when it.
So
he
we
had permission. He's got.
Dad, where are
permission
those
from the judge
papers at? Do you have
and
those
from his
papers?
lawyer today. He can come in. She knew,
Where'd the papers go?
right here. She knew what time court was. I can show you that her sister texted me. We were going to have her committed at court, but she didn't show up.
Okay, what are these? What does this say?
This is dismissal of the whole case. He's allowed to come back to his house. He's
So she needs to get
dismissal
out.
of the what do you call it? Domestic assault that she was claiming he did. She's my sister-in-law. I've been married to her brother for 18 years. I've never seen her like this. She was help. I have all the text to show you that she was sent to her sister.
The wind noise. The wind noise. Oh, my ears. And she's complaining that it's her sister-in-law and she's got some mental health problems. So again, as always, you know, I like to let everybody know if you have any problems with mental health or any other issues, you can always call or text 988 for any mental health assistance. They're there for you. They're there.
First off, as soon as court was over at my dad's grave, she needs help.
Yeah, I'll come talk to you because this office is great.
Okay.
So, my dad had court today. She knew what time it was.
Yep.
She's had my dad kicked out for 30 days. She opened the door. She started assaulting my dad. Dad pressed charges.
Oh, I will. I'm pressing charges.
I stayed out here because whoever she was on the phone with said if I entered the property, I was going to jail.
Okay.
She's been threatening to kill herself. My dad's guns are missing. She's had people in and out of here. He's got recordings on his thing from her.
But I got the judge to buy it. That's all that really matters. Okay. So what's the paperwork? Huh? What's the paperwork? Everything got dismissed. Okay. So, yeah. You guys are way off base on this one. Now I got 2 guns missing and a bunch of ammo. So congratulations.
Don't talk to me.
Knockdown job.
Could you please not have her talk to me?
Just go.
I'm not talking.
Oh, you're doing something to piss her off there.
No, she's not.
Great sister-in-law. You're doing something to piss her off.
Calmly. Okay, guys. This is too much.
You're not showing any other no contact numbers between them?
Stop, Mike, stop.
Here, I'm gonna put you in the back seat of my car. You need your phone? I can get that too. Any knives or anything on you? No. Okay. Couple handguns, but I ain't got those no more. They're stolen because, well, she reported a burglary, but I don't know about any guns being missing. Yeah, I do. Can you guys listen to this one a little bit? This is my biggest time now. Yeah, I will once we get in here, so just take a seat. I don't even know why I'm sitting. I should have brought my lawyer with me. Swing out this way here. Which one? The right one? Yeah, this one over here. Okay.
So what's going on today?
I thought court was at 1:30.
Yeah, I have
Okay.
text showing that she knows it.
Wait, just stay over there.
They started pounding on the door. I didn't know who it was.
Yes, she did.
I opened the door. He started to shove his way through. I pushed back on the door to keep them out. That was the only contact that was made. He didn't lay hands on me. I didn't.
Stay over here, please.
They're just trying to keep it separated.
That's all.
And what's that again?
That's all. I just they woke me up because I was sleeping. I work nights.
Mhm.
I went to open the door. He started to shove his way in with force. I shoved back on the door with force.
Mhm.
Nobody touched each other. It was the door. And I said, call the cops, call the cops, call the cops, get the cops here.
Mhm.
So they called. That's why you're here.
Okay.
She just put her hands on him and everything.
I did not lay hands on him at all.
Okay, so he came to the door. They knocked
On all the way around the house on the windows started first.
How did they get in?
I went to open the door.
I'm not talking to you.
And he started to shove his way in with them, shoving their way in. So I was on the other side of the door and I pushed the door back. That's all I did.
Did they key in then?
Couple of little biddies over there stirring up some drama.
How'd the door open?
I opened
You
the door
opened it?
because they were yelling and I didn't know who was on
And
the other
it was
side.
this door?
It was that door.
Okay. And then did they eventually get in, or what?
Yes. they
What happened
got
once
in.
he
They
was
started
inside?
chasing me down the hallway and I locked myself in the bathroom
Okay. And then you locked yourself in the bathroom. Then what happened?
until I heard the officer say, come out with
There
your
may
hands
be
up.
cameras
Okay.
rolling, sir. That
Okay.
you could look at to see her assault him actually.
Oh, yeah, my dad's
I
got
think the
cameras.
camera might be have seen that whole thing.
You guys need to calm down. Okay.
I'm not overreacting at all. I'm not.
You need to calm down.
I agree with that. But
What happened first?
what happened first is
Yes.
we were given permission to come here.
Okay. What happened second? What happened after that?
Because we were supposed to check and see if there was guns missing because people told us this house got robbed.
Okay.
Right?
So you came here.
Yes.
Okay. What happened when you got here?
We knocked on the door.
Okay. What? Okay.
And she opened. I didn't think she was here either because her sister and I've been talking, and her sister just told me she was on her way to court.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were going to have her committed when she got there because she's talking about herself. I can show you all of the messages.
And who are you to her?
I'm her sister-in-law. I'm married to her
Sister-in-law?
brother.
Okay.
I don't have
And what-
brothers.
And what's your name?
Yeah, her mom was married to my
What's your name?
husband's dad, Heather.
Heather. What's your
Day.
last name?
Day.
Okay. So you knocked on the door. She answered.
She answered.
What happened after that?
She started kicking him.
She started kicking him,
Yeah, she
pushing
did.
him.
She pulled the
My
door back
dad's
and
got a
started
camera
kicking
right
him
here that records everything.
and pushed him with her elbow.
Okay. Do you guys have access to that camera?
My dad does on his phone.
Okay.
It would see the whole thing because it's right perfect for it.
Which
She
camera?
turned it on last night just to show
it's
us.
inside the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that would show perfectly. That would answer everything.
Okay. So once the door was open, you're saying that she was kicking. Then what
Oh,
happened?
she assaulted the shit out of him. And
Okay,
then he backed out of the way, pulled
Okay.
away from her,
Mhm.
and she took off running down the hallway. And
Okay.
her saying
We were
he ran
scared
after her.
that she was
I
grabbing
wouldn't let
something.
him. Like, you could see me trying to tame these guys. I wouldn't even let him go in there. I said, let's leave here, the whole house,
Okay.
and go call the cops and let them come back and deal
Okay.
with it.
Well, so he was inside when I got here.
Right to that door.
He was,
Yeah.
he was right there.
Right
and I
there.
was standing right
That's
here
as far as he
watching.
went. He didn't go all the way
telling
down
her
the
she better not
hallway.
touch him.
Okay. So what was he doing while he was inside then?
He went straight to the
telling her
gun
the
safe.
cops are
You'll
coming.
see him. He went straight to the gun safe to see if his safe had been broken, like he had been reported.
Okay.
And then he was going to call his lawyer and tell her that, yes, that's the case. We need to file charges about missing guns.
Mhm.
And that at that time, I called 911 and told him, let's get out of the house. Let's get out of here because there's talks of guns. I'm freaking out. I know that she needs to be committed. Like, I'm willing to sign, and her sister is too, and her Aunt
Okay.
Claire is too.
Well, that's something you do in the courthouse.
Yeah, that's
so.
fine.
All right.
We're gonna
Stay
work on that.
stay here for me.
So what's going on today?
We had court at 11:30. Everything got dismissed.
Yep.
And then, so they told me I could just come take possession of my property or my house again. But she's not on the lease or nothing. So I come back here, knock on the door. She answers the door, and then she doesn't want to let me in.
Okay.
After I get 2 steps inside the door, she's trying to push me back out the door, and I was like, "Look, I said I got
Ooh,
this."
that sounds like a lot of drama. And no wonder the cops been out there. Oh, drama.
Missed. I don't know what to tell you. You're shit out of luck. You had 31 days. It's not my fault you ain't got your out of here. You're all wet on this one. And then I looked over and seen my gun safe, the top of it blown off. I haven't even opened the big one yet, but I don't think they got that one, but we'll find out. So I got a 40 caliber and a little life guard. You ever seen those?
Like a Taurus, like a
Yeah, it's a Taurus.
little stub noser.
It's a Taurus 40, and then the life card is, it looks like a credit card, but it unfolds and it's just
Yeah, the little
single
block-
shot. Yeah,
the little
single
block
shot
ones.
22. Those are
We
missing,
love
and
some
then,
drama.
and then the rest of the safe is just filled with all ammo.
Exactly, we do.
It's all gone. Titles to my cars, all gone. So, and they told her that, hey, he's out of his house. You ain't on the lease. If anything happens, property damage or shit comes up missing, pretty much your deal. 'Cause she had all sorts of problems over here.
Well, I know we're over here all the time, so
I'm just trying to get
And see, the cop just said it there. We're here all the time.
that freaking nutcase out of my freaking hair, and here I am sitting in the back of a freaking cop car being in handcuffs.
well, you're just detained. You're not under arrest or anything.
So,
And who are you? These are your daughters.
That's my daughter on the left, and,
Okay.
and that's Nutjob's sister-in-law.
Which one?
The one talking to the office right now.
Rachel?
The one on the right. No, that's her sister. That's her sister-in-law.
Okay.
And we've been good friends for a long time. But as soon as me and Sarah started dating, she's like, "I don't want you talking to Heather anymore." Blah 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 blah. Just you know, there's so many red flags now that I look in my duffel bag. I was like, Jesus Christ, there's so many red flags.
Well, her sister called in yesterday to do a welfare check on her.
Yeah, and the freaking deputy called me up, and he's just like, "Hey," he goes, "Have you talked to Sarah?" And I was like, "Why would you ask that, dude? There's a no contact order. Why would you ask that? Can you try to get a hold of her? Because her sister said she's going to commit, or was talking about commit." I was like, "Did you really just ask me to get a hold of her with no contact order?" I said, "Are you going to pardon that thing and act like it never happened?" He goes, "I could probably do that. I'd probably do that." And I was just like, "Well, you see, probably is not the good answer I was looking for. So I guess you're all wet on this one. You're going to do it yourself."
No, nothing wrong with that.
Like, personally,
Protect yourself first.
I don't care what she's doing. She could be dead in the gutter for all I care. I mean, after this shit, kicked out of my house for 31 days, living out of a duffel bag. Yeah, I got no love for her.
Did anybody see her push you?
Yeah, those two did.
You got any injury or anything on you?
No, but I'm more concerned about my stolen guns here.
Did you say anything?
Yeah.
They're saying you have cameras inside.
Yeah, they was pointing on my gun safe, but I mean they've been off and on and off and on pointing at. I don't even know what they're pointing at. I mean,
And they said you could look at it on your phone.
yeah.
Do you want to show me the video?
Well, not in his handcuffs. I can't.
Well, I'm asking if you want to show me.
Well, I mean, we'll show you what about it. What do you want to see? I mean,
So I know what happened.
What do you mean what happened?
Her pushing you.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, we can look at it real quick and see what's
Okay.
on there.
Do you have your phone on you?
Yeah, it's in my hand right here.
Okay.
But yeah, I can do that if it shows it. There she comes, answers the door.
You might just watch it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because look, and then I just open the door. Look, she's hang on, let me back it up. She opened the door, seen it was me, and then she tried to shut the door on me, and I just stuck my foot on the door, and I was just like, hey, they got dismissed in court.
Mm-hmm.
And see, this camera was spun all the way around facing my gun safe this way.
Mm-hmm. So while that's loading, let me explain something to you. Yeah. So I got here for a report of a physical domestic. Okay.
There you
go. Hear me? Can you pause it for a second? So I got a report of a physical domestic. I see you. As far as I know, I didn't know that the order was canceled.
Yeah.
Okay. So I see you here. I have reason to believe that you're violating the order because I didn't know that it was canceled.
Yeah.
So when I try to put you in handcuffs, I understand that, but when you resist, you can't do that. Okay.
All right, yeah.
I was just detaining you. Okay. You could be charged with interference. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I wasn't trying to be a dick about it, but I was just trying to show you the papers, you know.
But I understand that, but when you tense up and you do that to an officer, that could be a bad day. Okay, for both of us.
Yeah. And I wasn't trying to disrespect you in any way like that. You know what I mean? I was just kind of
when an officer tries to put you in handcuffs and detain you, you gotta relax. You can't tense up. You understand that? Okay.
You do know Rachel very well.
Yeah, Rachel and I've been talking. I'm wondering if we was going to have it committed at the courthouse.
Yes, so you just go over. What?
She didn't show up, so we didn't.
She didn't?
No, she didn't show up.
No. You don't need her to show up for a committal. You just go up and go to the clerk of court and tell them you want to file an application for a committal. She can go with too. Anybody can. You.
Is he going to jail?
He's watching video right now. They're watching the security. There's security camera footage.
Yeah, the one camera she called back in.
Well, he's got access. He's got access to it. So you do that, and two family members go up there, and you go an application.
I'm not family.
It doesn't matter. You can still be there with him. You can go with too. It doesn't matter. The more, the merrier. And then once that order, you go in front of a judge, and you'll make your case, and then once they get it signed,
how do we get her out right now, though?
I kind of thought the same thing.
one thing at a time. We probably can't ask her to leave, even if he has possession of the home, because she's lived here, so she resides here in the state of Iowa. She'd have to be evicted.
Oh, okay.
But I'm sure landlord can help you guys out with that.
Well, he's already going to have no choice but to landlord's already on it. He's already on it. She's going to have no choice but to get out. That's fine.
So
landlord's on it. Now take it as a threat if you want to.
Did you guys see her push?
Ooh, that's a little upset daughter. Bless her heart. She's upset.
I would have assaulted her and got her out of the house. I would have went to jail.
Well, that's probably true. So it's probably best you
When
didn't do
she started
anything.
hitting him, I'm the only one that's kept my phone this whole time.
Yeah.
First of all, guns terrified me, but
I like how. Hang on, I gotta. Sorry, me and my coughs. Still not over that with all that bronchitis. But anyways. Yeah, you see how I'm back up a little bit. Watch how the woman, she keeps putting her hand up like, just hush already. Stop talking.
It was right there. But she was for the cops in the 25. I would have assaulted her and got her out of the house. I would have went to jail.
Well, that's probably true. So it's probably best you
when
didn't do
she
anything.
started hitting him, I'm the only one that's kept my phone this whole time.
Yeah.
First of all, guns terrified me, but when I heard the word guns missing, I
Did
told
she,
and she started
did
kicking
she strike him with
She was kicking him.
She was
and like
kicking him.
kicking him with
She was
elbow.
going like this.
And grabbed his
So I
throat,
tried to go in, but she held me back.
And I said, just leave right now, Mike, and we'll leave the whole property and go get the cops and see what they say to do about it, because I just wanted out of here.
Okay. Well,
And but she wasn't going to have it. She started cussing at him, and then I'm going to be honest, I got scared. I just went up and hid behind this car.
So she opens it, sees it's me, and then she's trying to shut me out, pushing me. By then, I already got out.
Okay. So basically, what I got is when she opened the door, the camera cut out.
Yeah, I mean, basically, you seen her try to shut it on me. And like I said, I don't even care about none of that. I just want to know where my guns are at, because now you got two guns registered in my name out there doing God knows what, because of rums that she had over here. So she can either give up their whereabouts or she can go down for it. I don't care when it is, but somebody's going to go down for it. And I mean, there's other stuff in there missing. I had a big old JBL, one of those big old tall JBL speakers, you know, party box, gone.
Okay. When she was kicking you, where was she kicking you at?
Just in my leg and shit like that. But
okay. Do you have any injuries or anything like that?
No, I mean, I probably don't have mark, you know. Like I said, I'm fine, dude. I just want her freaking out of my house. I want to know where my property's at. Because I told you guys from the get-go that this was going to happen. And a deputy, the night I got my order and I had to leave, he walked around with his body cam. And I was like, if you don't care, I'm going to record my property. And he's like, if you don't care, I'll throw my body cam on. I'll record your property too. So that's what the deputy did that night when we walked around.
Yeah. When you got this order, though, I mean, the best thing you should have done is contact us.
Station. Yeah,
you should have contacted us to do a standby.
Yeah.
So something like this didn't happen. So what you're talking about, is this something new or is this something that you've already...
What?
The guns and stuff.
I just found out.
I know we've been here several times.
I just found out about it right now. This is the first time I've been back in 31 days.
Okay.
And I look over and I see the top of my safe blown off, and I'm just like, what in the is this about?
Okay, so this has not been reported before.
I don't know. She said she made some report freaking this morning or something.
Burglary last night, but we've walked through the house and we've cleared the house.
And you didn't see the safe?
I don't know which safe you're
Well, she didn't.
We weren't going through the house to look for a property. We were clearing your house to make sure no one was inside.
Oh, you see, that's what she always does. Is always think somebody's out to get her. She needs freaking help. What she needs.
Just ignore her.
You guys
I
can
am,
stand
but
over
I put my hand on her.
Just stay with her. All I'm worried about is my guns. You know, I want her out of my house and I want my property back.
Yeah, she's whack.
Oh my god, dude.
She ain't
I
been
ain't never
sleeping
seen
days.
anybody like that in my life. That's scary.
Take these off now.
I don't know what he's even doing.
I don't
So they're concerned about your safety.
I'm concerned about my safety.
No,
I'm
about
my attorney.
As far as like you wanting to hurt yourself.
There's nothing wrong with.
Do you want to hurt? Do you want to hurt yourself?
My sister is out to get me, and
Okay.
I don't want to hurt myself. I don't want to hurt anybody else.
Okay, you're not suicidal.
I'm not suicidal.
Okay, there'd be no messages that you sent that indicate that.
It actually looks like they are looking out for this woman, so that's kind of sad. That really is kind of sad. Our messages that were sent, they were sent to my sister while I was drunk.
Okay.
And not drunk.
And that was from previous, because I know you've been talked to before.
And my sister probably saved the messages, but I'm not looking.
Did you send anything today about that?
No, I haven't sent anything
Okay.
today. I just woke up.
What's your sister's name?
My sister's name is Rachel Hampton.
Okay. And an officer talked to you about those
He was
comments?
here this morning.
Yeah. And he talked to you?
Yes, he
Okay.
was here this morning.
And you told him that you're not suicidal?
I'm not
Okay. And you just said that while you were intoxicated is what
I
you're
was
saying?
totally hammered. My sister and I fight an awful lot.
He was talking about some guns from a safe.
I
What's
made a
going on?
police report. Somebody broke in. Somebody was in the house the other night. I don't know what was taken out of the guns and safes because I don't have access.
Did you tell them?
The officer that. Yes, I made
Okay.
him see. They blew the door off one of the safes.
Okay.
It's still sitting there. He took the report
When did you take that report?
the night before last.
So
And
today's
he's had people breaking in ever since I've been here.
Brandon, you okay with me taking the cuffs off?
Yeah. So it's Thursday, so you're saying it was Tuesday
I think it was Tuesday night or Monday night. Yes.
that you made the
I
report?
made the report. A blonde officer came out.
Okay.
He came in the house. I showed him. He wouldn't check the rest of the house because I wasn't even sure if there was somebody still in the house because we've had problems with his friends breaking in.
Okay.
I ain't never seen her like that, you guys. It's concerning as well.
No, they should get
Especially
some
because her mom just died. Her mom died in February.
Yeah, and her dad died in.
Yeah, she didn't go to the mom's
She didn't go to her
funeral.
mom's funeral. She was like,
I went to it, but she
that's
didn't.
my mother-in-law. Her mom is my mother-in-law. Okay. So her sister's asked me to call her
They should be able to.
because she
They need
needs.
to go in the house.
Her sister's gonna
she's
come up here
definitely-
and we're gonna get it together. I mean, you just scroll up until all those are screenshots.
Can you send those to me?
Yeah.
So the other thing is his order was dropped. So the no contact order is dropped.
I thought court was in an hour.
Okay.
I mean,
So
he
we
did
have
not
we have nothing to enforce at this time as far as the order goes. So
Okay, well,
he has a
so
right
he
to this
can
house.
ruin my belongings now, is what you're
He
saying.
he can't
He's
ruin
going
your
to.
belongings.
They just told
Okay.
me that.
What he can do is he can have access to the house now though, because there's no order in effect.
How is that possible that I don't even get a chance to get my belongings out?
I mean, we can stand by if you want to get your belongings and
All the furniture in there is mine.
well,
I
we don't
don't
have
have
time.
you
We don't have time to stand
Yes,
by for
I
all the
want you to-
furniture and
I
stuff.
want you here while I get my belongings out because
You
I
can
don't
get-
even have a ride out of here.
Okay. So where are you going to go?
I'm gonna go to Des Moines is where I'm gonna go, but I need to use a phone.
Okay.
My phone is dead.
I can uncuff you.
And he's just trying to throw it all out, including my animals.
Go ahead and make a call. Just stay seated for me.
Oh, I need to go get a charger. Can I grab the charger? It's in the bathroom on the wall.
Are you gonna plug it in?
He's actually being very, very kind to this woman, and kudos for that, because not all cops are this gentle and kind.
Now here?
Sure, yeah, I can plug it in.
Did you get his keys from her?
Yeah, she got my keys.
We'll worry about that in a second.
And theft, I want to report all that shit. So
She made a report previously
with the guns
about someone breaking in. So
yeah, it
I'm
was her and her cousin.
She's showing her text. She's showing the text right now.
She's showing the text right now that says she did it.
What's that?
I'm going to email all the text.
What do you got?
Basically, it's forwarded text from her to her sister about herself.
Oh, wet on this.
About
that's been looked
about
in.
the gym and her robbing his safe.
An officer talked to her this morning about that. Is anybody available to come?
I've called 2 people so far. No, but I'm sure somebody will come get me and call my stepdad. I think.
Who's coming?
My friend Angela is coming.
Where's she coming from?
She's coming from West Des Moines with her kids, so it's going to be a few minutes.
Okay. Like 20 minutes?
Yeah, can I get dressed?
Yeah, we can do that. So basically what you can do if you want to
I'll
grab
leave the door open, whatever I have to do, as long as he can't come at me.
Well, I understand. Yep, I'm just going to stand by. If you want to grab some
Yeah, I want to grab my stuff.
some quick items, like we can't do like move furniture right now, but yep. Not real. I mean, she tried to shut the door.
Okay.
He tried to get in the door. They were basically just trying to block each other. I mean, I got here, I thought he still had the no contact order in effect. She probably thought the same thing, so that's why I put him in cuffs.
Where's she going?
She's going to Des Moines.
So can you guys do anything for the assault that you guys seen?
So what I have right now, I don't have any injuries. So, and it's kind of he said, she said.
You didn't see the video?
It cuts. What he showed me, it cuts out. Yeah, you have to have evidence, and
We would have had
That's
evidence
proof.
if she wouldn't have put on cameras.
I mean, she definitely assaulted him. I'm like, there's witnesses. The camera should have been right there.
well, I watched the camera. He couldn't find the part.
Try to see if you can find the part.
He couldn't find the part.
Do nothing. She's sucking all the
It
dicks
don't
out.
matter. We'll find the part because she absolutely assaulted him, and he would be arrested even if it's just hearsay.
I mean, you guys arrested him for a no contact order,
I
right?
kept on
You
this
guys
whole
didn't even show
time,
him
but that
proof.
is the most sexist thing I've ever heard.
I mean, what is she grabbing? She doesn't have nothing here besides clothes.
Not getting no trouble.
All the furniture in the house is fine.
No, it's not.
The hell it is that I got the receipts.
We don't need to do this
Oh, you
right
have the
now. We don't need to do
receipts
this
for
right
the
now.
It'll be on the curb, though.
Can you go stand over there, please?
Gas station or anything.
Tell her to get out. Let's start carrying it all
Yeah,
out.
we're gonna go get something to drink.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, you're not detained anymore. So
Yeah, when I get back, have that out of my house.
hey, listen.
I mean, she's a bitch.
Guys,
Well,
please.
listen,
I mean, she can
so-
call us all the
So she's willingly leaving right now.
It looks like it.
So
All the
we-
furniture is
He
her
got
dad.
removed in 5 minutes from his
I'm-
own place.
that-
But you guys
that's-
are giving her all this time.
okay, so
So
Looks like
crazy.
you guys are getting
Let's
there.
that's
Well,
in
I'm
the
not leaving because I'm gonna wait.
That's in the-
She's not taking shit.
that's in the courts. So what?
It isn't. No, if it was him, you guys had him out in 5 minutes.
Because that was a
There's no
court.
justice.
That was a court
Yes,
order.
Ever.
Well, there's a court order. Everything's dropped
Yeah.
now, so she should be thrown out.
There's no court order that says she has to leave. That would have to be.
Up everybody in Adel because we're written. They can do that.
Guys, I understand you're frustrated,
Yeah,
but
because my dad's never been in trouble until she came in the picture.
I
He's been in
understand
jail
that.
twice because of her.
They ain't gonna do nothing.
Okay, go. Grab me a Mountain Dew, Dad.
They ain't gonna do nothing.
I can. Do you want me to explain anything before you take off? Okay.
Yeah, that cop was being really generous and kind. You know, he was explaining to them that, you know, he wasn't just singling one person out. I mean, when he got there, he thought the guy had a order against him. You know, they had to get that straightened out and everything. So it took him a bit, but I mean, don't act like that. Don't act like that.
Yeah, well, he's irritated.
I understand that.
I mean, he's been staying at my house for 30 days.
Yeah.
Because she's been held up with kids in the house.
You got to understand. We're just in the middle. This is all
I
through
know.
the courts and them.
I'm hoping my dad has receipts because that flat screen in there is his, that Ashley couch is his. So if something does happen with those guns and if they're reported stolen, nothing's going to come back on my dad, right? Say
What do you mean?
somebody was shot and those gun casings come back to my dad, and they're reported stolen. It's not going to come back on my dad, is it?
Well,
Since
so,
they're obviously shown stolen.
well, yeah, the investigator might talk to him, but
Half of it's my dead mother that I don't appreciate. I just buried her a month ago. Could they show some respect?
The shit don't need to be carried back in here.
No, we're not doing this.
She's turning it in.
We don't allow that.
She doesn't touch my shit. Not to touch my belongings, you don't.
Well, then get it out.
I'm doing just that. I think you can hold on a minute.
Yeah,
31 days.
You know what? That's not my problem.
I don't understand why you guys are letting her do
Are
all
going to go
this.
back with another no contact.
This is why
We don't contact you.
This is why she abuses.
They should have never let all. They should have never let all of them in the house at the same time, because obviously this was fast forwarded a little bit, and he's back, and he looks like he has a Sonic drink in his hand. They should have never put them in the house all together again. Shame on them. Shame on you, officer.
The system is just they keep letting.
Really?
There's no justice.
Because I got a year and a half of messages that are damaging.
And you, I wish I would have a black officer right here right now because you love that anyway.
I did.
This is happening because
You want to hear it?
they keep letting it happen, you guys. That it's literally half their fault.
Excuse me.
They're to the table, clearly hers, and they're not doing anything. She assaulted you. Not doing. I can't handle it. Dude. I need to go outside.
See what happens.
stop.
See what happens. I am not out here yet, and I am leaving. So
Stop.
you need to just hold
If
the
she gets in
fuck
my
on.
face, I'm gonna punch her. Just so you know,
Leave.
you might want to get her out.
Stop.
They're helping you out.
No, they're not.
Stop.
If you,
Stop.
You need to let.
All right, go.
Put her in handcuffs.
All right, you're going to jail.
Handcuffs.
I didn't do anything. I just asked her to stop. I didn't lay a finger. Did not put hands on her. Let her do this to me. I didn't even do anything.
Well, you're not going.
Why? Because you're gonna let her throw my stuff out when I was getting out? You told me to get my stuff ready for my ride. I did just that.
You went after her and then you resisted.
No, I didn't resist. Can you answer my attorney so she knows where to find me?
You want to separate your feet for me? Do you have anything on you?
I did not.
I'll be careful. Nothing in your bra or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Once we get to the jail, they do a further pat down and they do a scan. If you bring anything in there, it's a felony. Understand that?
Yes.
Okay. So you got nothing else on you?
I have nothing else on me.
Okay. What's inside this?
My dad's ashes.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. I won't open it right now, but
You can. It's just my father's.
well, I'm not going to open it now because it's windy, but this
I
is
mean, if you leave it standing straight up, the wind's not going to blow it out. It's
No.
pretty deep.
okay. But it screws from the top.
Yep, it just
Okay.
unscrews and screws on.
When she was coming after you, did you?
That's a cool necklace, but I bet he was trying to make sure that it wasn't any type of drugs.
You feel anything?
No, I think you interfered right away. I
Okay.
appreciate that.
Any? Did you think that she was going to do anything to you?
Oh, absolutely. She would have if you weren't in there. For sure.
Okay. Were
If you
you
wouldn't have been right there, she would have handled it. She just tried.
okay? Were you in fear of her
Absolutely.
assaulting you
Absolutely.
or hitting you or something like
If you hadn't been there, I'd have been
that?
assaulted.
Okay. Are you willing to fill out a written statement?
Absolutely.
Okay. Through the door. Or do you want? I'll go through the door up there. So a couple of charges are going to be assault on Heather, and then
I never touched her.
yep, but you don't have to for assault. It's the fear of the contact that makes it the assault.
I didn't know that.
So that's the assault, and then the interference for tensing up on me. So.
Tensing up?
Mhm.
I tensed up because of the situation, but okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. So those are the two charges.
Am I available?
So it's going to be, you'll have to see a judge because I'm going to, on the complaint, she wants to request a no contact order. So
Same do I.
most likely it'll be, have to see a judge in the morning, but they'll be able to let you know for sure.
So my stuff is gonna be gone by the time I get out. Everything I own.
They're leaving it on, so he said not to leave it on the curb, they're going to leave it outside the house. So if you want to contact someone,
I do desperately.
they'll be,
Everything I have.
yeah, I'm sure they'll let you get some numbers and make some phone calls once they get you booked in.
The woman was charged with interference with official acts and simple assault.
Alrighty. Okay, well, interesting. So tonight, that's the end of my stream. I don't have, yeah. I keep thinking about Katya putting up their cops don't get paid enough for this. They don't. They really don't. They really don't. But I am going to log off for the night and spend the rest of the evening with hubby over there. He's watching movies, so that's probably what you hear in the background if you hear some talking. But anyways, I've had a great evening, and thank you for being here. If you're on the replay group, peace. And thank you for stopping by and visiting the River Ramada room. Y'all have a great rest of your night. Bye, Kyle.